Hey guys, my name's Chris. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to give you 5 long-lasting summer fresh fragrances. Keep in mind that these are more on the expensive side. They're not really cheap fragrances. And these ones here you should definitely sample before buying the full bottles. I'll leave links down below to different decant websites where you can purchase sample of these fragrances before committing to a full bottle. I wouldn't recommend blind buying these fragrances because you may not like them, and they are pretty pricey at the end of the day. Before I start my list, what are your long-lasting summer fresh fragrances? Drop your comments down below. Now, this is my list, so keep in mind that you may like these fragrances, you may not like them. It is what it is, but these are just fragrances. I love wearing them, and I purchase every single bottle from here. They were not given to me as gifts from any of these fragrance brands at the end of the day. Number 5 fragrances from the house of NYs. They have a lot of amazing fragrances. We have Reflection Man, we have King Blue, we have Jubilation 40, which is a beautiful scent as well. This here is Search by NY. First off, beautiful bottle presentation, like the magnetic cap. This is Oceania bottle, the beautiful presentation. So this fragrance here is a really refreshing fragrance. It has notes of lemon. We have lime, bergamot, guaiac wood, mandarin orange, black pepper, elamine, and vetiver. So this fragrance here is very refreshing. As soon as you spray it on the test strip of your skin, definitely getting a lot of freshness in the fragrance here. The problem with this fragrance, you're definitely getting some spices. You're getting some resins with the elamine. You're definitely getting some vetiver as well. Very green fragrance. Now, there definitely has some guaiac wood, so you kind of got like this oud type of feeling to dry down. But some people will like this fragrance a lot. Some people will say that elamine and resins is too much. My fiance Kelly really doesn't really like this fragrance that much. She said it's okay, but it's very strong off my skin. Guys, this fragrance here will get you over 8+ hours. For a fresh fragrance, it's kind of unheard of. But there is other notes in here as well. But it's a very long-lasting citrus fragrance that you can wear all year round. If you guys want to try this fragrance here, I would definitely go to your local Saks or Neiman Marcus, get a sample from your sales associate or ask them if they have any available. Try it before you buy it. Well, I'll leave links down below to perfumology.com. You can order samples from there. Shout out to Near Guy and Brian Associate. This fragrance here is amazing, guys. It's very green, very fresh. You're definitely getting some spices, some resins. This is very different and it's very pricey, but definitely check out NY's. This is Search. Number 4 fragrance for now is the PDM, White Claw for short, but a lot of people in Fragcom know what that means. If you're new to it, not a big deal. Parfums de Mari, this is Greenley. So, Greenley is one of the really refreshing fragrances. We have Sedley, which is a nice spearmint and fresh and blue fragrance. And we do have Galloway. Galloway is not my favorite. I would rather have Perseus over Galloway, but that's a video for another story. But Parfums de Mari, beautiful heavy caps. And the sprayers are just like a Dior sprayer. It shoots out so much. Look at the sprayer. Shoots out a lot. Whew, this fragrance opens up very green. Look at that beautiful bottle presentation as well. So this has notes of green apple, bergamot, mandarin orange, petitgrain, musk, and cedar. This is a very green, fresh fragrance. Some people say it's overly green, and I get that. It's a very green, refreshing fragrance. Sometimes you want this for your spring and summertime because it's constantly a fresh green fragrance in your face. Now, I wouldn't go crazy with the sprays in the summertime. I would do maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe on my shirt or underneath my on my chest, just to get through the day, but you're going to easily get 8 hours plus. This fragrance here lasts all day. So if you're going to the beach, you're going on a yacht, if you're going somewhere very expensive outdoor during the summertime, or maybe if you're going hiking, this is a great long-lasting fresh fragrance. You can wear this dressed up or dressed down. This could be a great romantic fragrance because it's fresh and clean and green, and who doesn't want to smell fresh and green and clean, right? But it has enough depth where you can wear it in the warmer months as well as the colder months. Now, you have to like green fragrance. If you don't like green fragrances, this is not for you. Even though some people might say, hey, this is very refreshing, it's good. It is, but it's very green and in your face, and it might be coined to some people that are sensitive to very green fragrances. This one here has very good projection as well. I wouldn't call it beast mode, but you're going to get noticed for the first hour to hour and a half, maybe pushing 2 hours of projection. You guys should definitely check out Parfums de Mari. This is Greenley. Number 3 fragrance is from the house of Xerjoff. They have a lot of amazing fragrances, right? We can go away from Neo. We can go to Renaissance 1861. List goes on and on. This here we have is Kobe. First off, beautiful bottle presentation. This is a 10 out of 10. If you ever tried a Xerjoff or hold a bottle, this is Royalty in a bottle. This is a very expensive fragrance, but you get what you pay for. Beautiful box, presentation, everything else. Sprayers are awesome. Fragrance here, if you like the note of neroli, orange blossom, petitgrain, you're going to love this fragrance here. This is a dominant neroli-based fragrance. Now, some people may not like neroli because sometimes it feels off very kind of soury, kind of like orangey, and some people love neroli. I love neroli in fragrances. I love neroli. I love vetiver. Those are amazing scents to me personally. But I'm more of a fresh and clean type of guy. If you ever meet me in public, I'm probably wearing a fresh fragrance probably 95% of the time. But this opens up very refreshing with the neroli, right? You're getting some petitgrain and you're getting some orange blossom. Now, this one here does change a little bit in the dry down. That's several hours later. You're getting some tonka and you're getting some oud. The oud is very subtle. It's not a stinky or barnyard oud. It's just very well blended with the tonka beans, so you get a nice little sweetness in the dry down. By the time you get to the sweetness, you're looking at over probably 6-7 hours on your skin. You're getting freshness for the first 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of non-fresh neroli, petitgrain, orange blossom. Kobe is a fantastic fragrance to wear all year round. If you want one fragrance as a beautiful neroli-based scent, Kobe's where it's at. You can wear this to work, date night, casual, going down to the shore, enjoying the spring weather, summer weather. Doesn't matter. This will work in any scenario, whether you want to put on a 3-piece suit or just want to wear a t-shirt and jeans. This will shine. It's amazing, guys. But you gotta like neroli. If you don't like neroli, you're not gonna like this fragrance here. I'm sorry to tell you, but this is an amazing neroli fragrance. Price tag very expensive. Definitely get yourself a sample first. But if you love neroli, you're gonna love this. So definitely check out Xerjoff. This is Kobe. Number 2 fragrance is from the house of Goldfoot and Banks. They have a lot of amazing bangers. I just recently talked about Ingenuous Ginger a few days ago on my channel. Amazing ginger, fresh fragrance. I don't get any rose. Definitely amazing ginger and fresh lemon, bergamot, mandarin fragrance. Today we're talking about Goldfoot and Banks, and this is Bohemian Lime. Look how much juice I've used. Now, this fragrance here is fire. My friend Louisiana Fragrance likes it. Well as my friend Jerome. Shout out to my guys out there. This is an amazing fragrance. So it has notes of finger lime. So I'm not from Australia. I've never been there, but they actually have finger lime where you can actually try it in Australia, which one day hopefully I can go there and visit and actually try it out and see how it tastes. But it's definitely a lemon fresh fragrance, right? They have notes of Australia, sandalwood. There's cedar, coriander. It's a nice, refreshing lime citrus fragrance that lasts more than 7-8 hours on your skin. You're gonna get through a whole workday of a very refreshing fragrance. Now, when you get down to that 7 to 8 hour mark, you're probably gonna get some more of a light freshness, but more of a cedar and coriander. But it's a fresh fragrance for almost up to 8 hours. That's really unheard of for a designer or niche. But there are other notes as well to make it last longer, like 8 hours or 7 hours. It's a phenomenal lime fresh fragrance, guys. It's kind of slept on because nobody thinks of Goldfoot and Banks as a big fragrance brand, but it's an amazing niche brand. If you guys ever try this or ginger, Ingenuous Ginger, you're going to love them both. This is great for your spring and summertime, as well as Ingenuous Ginger. This is a phenomenal fragrance that's going to work in the hot months. This fragrance here, I would say do about 3 sprays. I would do 1, 2, 3, and that's it. You don't need many sprays with this here. It just works, and I've got compliments wearing this fragrance. People are like, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? Like, I get this fresh lemon vibe. I'm like, yeah, it's like you definitely get a lemon fresh lime feel. It's an amazing fragrance, guys. You can wear it dressed up or dressed down. Projection good for the first, I would say, 2 hours. It just projects very, very well. So you don't need to go crazy with the sprays. It's a fresh fragrance. It gets the job done with less sprays. Definitely check out Bohemian Lime from Goldfoot and Banks. Number 1 fragrance is from the house of Roche Parfum. I talked about this fragrance probably to death now, but nevertheless, it's an amazing fragrance. This is Oceania Parfum. This fragrance here is amazing. Look at this beautiful bottle presentation. Please take a second or a moment to just acknowledge how beautiful this is. This is royalty in the bottle. It's a very expensive fragrance now because the prices have went up. I got this before the prices jacked up. This fragrance here is a phenomenal ocean fresh summer fragrance in a bottle. If you want one fragrance to wear in summer and spring, just buy this here. If you want a signature scent to wear all year round, buy this here. If you want to have royalty in a bottle of fragrance and have it next to all your other fragrances, just buy this. Now, I'm not sponsored by Rosia. I bought this myself, but it's a phenomenal fragrance, guys. This is a 10 out of 10 for me personally. If you like those sea salty, aquatic, summer sea salty fragrance, you're going to love this here. Now, it's not an aquatic fragrance because they don't have aquatic notes, but you get that vibe in this fragrance here. This fragrance here has notes of bergamot, lime, lemon, orange, grapefruit, sandalwood. This is an amazing fresh fragrance. That's the best way to describe it. There's notes of thyme, your sandalwood, stuff like that. But this is a very refreshing, citrus, sea salty fragrance that anybody could wear. Even a female could wear it if you want, or a man, doesn't matter. It's just an amazing, fresh, sea salty summer fragrance. When you catch a whiff of this, you're going to think of the beach. You're going to think of going to the islands. You're going to think of being on a yacht. This is a royalty in a bottle fragrance that many people would love to buy, but really can't afford it. But when you can afford it, my God, you're going to smell fantastic out there. I'm not saying everybody can afford this, but definitely get a sample and try it out for yourself. I got a sample at Perfumology to try out first before I commit to a full bottle. This fragrance is phenomenal, guys. I love this fragrance that much. I wouldn't be hyping up if I didn't really love it. And I paid full retail for this. This one here is one you can wear dressed up or dressed down. It's really not a bad time when to wear this fragrance here, but keep in mind it is a fresh fragrance. You know, it's not oud, it's not sandalwood, so it's not reinventing the wheel, but you're definitely getting that sea salty summer vibe. Definitely check out Roche Parfum. This is Oceania Parfum. Thank you guys for watching my cool video. What are your favorite long-lasting fresh summer fragrances? Niche, designer, indie? Drop your list down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I see you in my next upload. Peace.